Hey, hi everybody, this is Damien with the Dm3DRev Studios. Welcome to this video. In this video, I'll be talking about how to use the Symmetry Tool in Photoshop. So this is Photoshop CC 2019. I previously used Photoshop CS6, used it for years, but I got tired of it, fed up, if you may say, or might say, either one you choose, and said, okay, let's finally step up. Instead of always using my friends' PCs to try it out and get familiar and all of that. So here we are. So I have used CC versions on my friends' PCs or at a place of work that I needed to quickly make use of their system using Photoshop. And yeah, Photoshop, regardless of the version, is very similar. Whether it's from Photoshop 7 to Photoshop CS, Photoshop CS2 all the way to 6 and now CC. But I will recommend that anybody getting into Photoshop should just start off with the basic Photoshop CC, which stands for Creative Cloud. Okay, so you can get Photoshop as a standalone, or you can get the Creative Cloud collection of most of the popular apps like Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, Premiere Pro, After Effects, and the list goes on. You can check adobe.com for more info on that. Okay, so what we will be looking at is the brush tool. So like I was saying, the brush tool is the focus, and this tool happens to have the Symmetry tool. You can also access the brush tool with the shortcut B, like you see here in this demonstration. If you want to learn more, just click on Learn How, and you'll get that. Okay, so I'll come over here to the brush tool. Trying to get more of the menu out. You see that? It's telling me that I do not have any tool presets defined for the current tool. So I'm going to come over here to the drop-down menu that gives me access to all the brushes installed for Photoshop, both default and the ones I bought and the ones I got for free online. So I'm going to choose the hard round pressure size brush for this demonstration. Okay, and it's presently in black. I can choose another color. So here it is, this butterfly icon, which shows that whatever you draw on one side will definitely reflect on the other side. So we're going to start off with the vertical. You can see the line. We can make it longer by stretching to fit the canvas. And I'll make a layer for this. Okay, so this is vertical. I'm just going to call it V to make it faster. Or simply type vertical. Okay, vertical. So what it means is that anything that I do draw on this side, the left side will reflect on the right side. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so the brush tool didn't reflect at first because it was lagging, but right now it's been taken care of. It happened to be my tab, which was having an issue because when I remove my tab from the USB port and just use the mouse, it works. So it happened to be the Wacom tab, the it was tab actually, and it could be the driver, it could be a lot of things. So just make sure that your system is up to date and you'll be fine. So let's do that again, and it's working perfectly. So we'll go to the next one, which happens to be horizontal. So I draw it all the way out. And come back to the brush tool. I stretch it to give me what I need. And I think I'll just make this just one layer for everything to make it less confusing. Right, so we can use different colors. We'll just be jumping around the place so you can see that. Come over to Dual so we can stretch it out. Oh, let me choose another color for the brush using the swatches, and there we have it. Come over to diagonal, stretch it into place, choose another color. Oh, I hadn't deselected that area after stretching it out. So choose another color, and you can see that there. The next one is wavy. We're going to stretch it to the top and bottom. Choose another color. Whenever you get that beep, that means something is wrong. I have to deselect what I chose initially. This only shows while I'm in the brush tool, not in any other tool. So let's choose something else. Let me undo that color. That is Control Z. But if you're using legacy Photoshop like CS6, it will be Control Alt Z. Okay, so this is me doing it wavy. Let's choose another one. We have circle. You can see that, or I can choose to. That's a great way to do graffiti I guess, digitally. And then we go to spiral, choose the brush tool again, choose another color. Let's have some blues. And then let's choose another, which is the parallel lines. We can stretch these out too, holding down Shift and Alt. Done quickly, you deselect by clicking out, probably over the canvas or outside the canvas. So this is the parallel lines symmetry tool. Definitely for drawing parallel lines when you need to. Then we have radial. I really should have used another set of colors, but hey, I'll correct that now. And yet again, I have jumped the gun by selecting when I'm not ready. So let's do that again. Let me click on radial, and then like I did before, holding down my Shift and Alt keys, I can expand the selection or just use the mouse to do that. And still on the brush tool, I choose another color. You see how that works. And then we have the mandala. These are intricate designs, mostly inspired from Asia, particularly India, Pakistan, and also it also does have its roots in the Middle East because it also seems to have some Muslim origins. Okay, pretty cool concept. I've tried it a bit before, so this is the last. So there you have it. This is how the Symmetry tool works in Photoshop. So we've come to the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe, kindly like the video, leave a comment, tell me what you think, share with your friends too. And until I come at you with another informative video, stay creative. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.